Shohei Ohtani just delivered the performance that will define his Dodgers career, a complete dismantling of Toronto in the exact moment LA needed salvation from elimination. 24 hours ago, the Blue Jays were one win from the upset of the decade. Instead, Ohtani broke their spirit, tied this series 3-3, and reminded baseball why he's the most transcendent talent in generations. Ohtani finished 4 for 5 with 2 homers, 5 RBIs, 3 runs in LA's 11-3 demolition, 1.400 slugging, 1.800 OPS. First homer, 112.8 miles per hour rocket off Gausman traveling 441 feet to dead center. Second, 116.3 miles per hour off Hicks throwing 102.6 miles per hour. He hit it harder than the pitch itself. Added a 2-run double in the third on a changeup, low, and away. Bets went 3-4-5. Freeman 2 hits, Smith homered. Gausman lasted 4 innings, 6 runs, 87 pitches. Toronto burned 5 relievers. Dodger Stadium, 54,072 attendance, 117 decibels on first homer. Roberts preserved entire bullpen, Phillips, Ferguson, Vesia rested. Toronto managed 6 hits. Guerrero 1 for 4, Bichette 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Series tied 3-3, momentum entirely LA's after this beating. For Ohtani, this validates his $700 million contract. Prior postseason resume was 3 Angels games hitting .167. Tonight obliterated narratives he can't handle October pressure. Toronto must recover from devastation in hostile Game 7 environment. Pitching availability favors LA dramatically. Roberts' bullpen completely fresh, while Schneider burned Romano 18 pitches, Garcia 23, Meza 15. Bets 3-4-5 redeems Game 5 bases loaded strikeout. Social media exploded. 2.7 million Twitter impressions on first homer, 8.4 million YouTube views. Betting markets shifted dramatically. LA moved from -165 to -198 favorites. Game 7 handle projected $120 million, highest division series total ever. Section 4. Historical context. Reggie Jackson's 1977 Game 6, 3 homers, 5 RBIs, remains gold standard. Ohtani's statistically similar but didn't clinch championship. Bumgarner's 2014, 52.2 innings, 1.03 ERA. Matsui's 2009 Game 6, 3 for 4, 6 RBIs clinch title. Ruth hit .326 with 15 homers across 41 World Series games. Ohtani's .333 with 3 homers through 6 games exceeds Ruth's pace, though tiny sample. Teams winning Game 6 by 5+ win Game 7 at 64%. Teams whose star delivers signature Game 6 win at 68%. LA benefits from both. Dodgers' 2017 collapse. Lost Games 6-7 after leading 3-2. Blue Jays' 1985 ALCS. Blew 3-1 lead. Game 6 drew 6.8 million viewers, 45% above Game 5. Highest division series since 2021. 6.8 million ESPN viewers, 18-34 demographic up 63%. ESPN ad revenue, $47 million, $12 million Ohtani premium. NHK, 14.2 million Japanese viewers, 11.2% of Japan's population, equivalent to 37 million Americans proportionally. Japanese sponsors pay Ohtani $40 million annually. Performances justify investments. MLB TV, 1.04 million concurrent streams, highest non-World Series ever. International streaming, 22% of traffic, Japan 47%. YouTube, 11.7 million views in 12 hours. Instagram engagement up 347%. Game 7 tickets, secondary market average $672, most expensive division series ever adjusted for inflation. Lower bowl, $2,847, some exceeding $4,500. Upper deck, $425 to $580, up 350 to 520% over face value. Ohtani jerseys up 428% in 4 hours post-game. Japanese language jerseys sold out within 6 hours. Nike. Ohtani merchandise hit $8.7 million in October's first week, highest single-week total since 2020. Game 6 betting, $47 million handle, 73% above Game 5. Game 7 projected $135 million, shattering division series records by $40 million. Ohtani props 19% of handle, unprecedented concentration. Will Ohtani homer? Prop at plus 285 generated $11.3 million alone. Motorola patch deal, $2.8 million bonus per playoff round. Advancing provides 38 hours national exposure worth $87 million media value. Home teams win Game 7s at 57%, 68% after big Game 6 wins. LA installed minus 198 favorites, 66% implied probability. Dodgers start Yamamoto on rest or bullpen game with Phillips, Ferguson, Vesia, all fresh. Toronto burned Romano, Garcia, Meza, all compromised. Berrios likely starts, allowed 1.4 HR/9 during regular season. Dodgers stadium dimensions favor power. Reports indicate Ohtani's throwing bullpen sessions, arm ahead of schedule. Creates psychological pressure, though he'll realistically DH. Research shows teams losing Game 6 by 8+ score just 2.7 runs in Game 7 versus 4.3 playoff average. If LA wins, validates super team model, positions as premier free agent destination. If Toronto wins, triggers Guerrero $350 to $400 million and Bichette $280 to $320 million extension talks. Losing makes front office question whether trading them before free agency smarter. Roberts' contract through 2026, job secure but scrutiny intensifies with early exit. Schneider lacks long-term security. Winning on road after 11-3 beating earns multi-year extension. If LA advances, minimal rest but enormous momentum entering NLCS. If Toronto wins, demonstrates resilience, positions as dangerous underdog. Dodgers advancing reinforces superstar-driven model, driving up free agent prices. Toronto winning validates organizational depth model through drafting and development. Game 6 revealed modern baseball, where one player's dominance overwhelms organizational advantages in ways team building hasn't adapted to. Toronto had momentum, rested ace, psychological edge. None mattered when Ohtani decided it was his night. Traditional model emphasizes depth across 162 games, but October operates differently. Rotations shrink, single performances determine outcomes. Dodgers have both depth and Ohtani, creating ideal playoff construction requiring ownership willing to invest $700 million while maintaining flexibility. Maybe 5 franchises can execute financially. Championship DNA separates October performers from those who disappear. Ohtani elevated precisely when pressure intensified, demonstrating fearless approach defining postseason stars. That's innate psychology some possess, others don't. Toronto's stars couldn't match intensity. Guerrero overmatched, Bichette disappeared. That disparity matters more than tactics. Tomorrow determines narrative, but Game 6 established lasting memory. Ohtani's 4 for 5. 2 homers, 5 RBIs defines careers, validates contracts, creates highlight reels replayed for decades. Even if LA loses tomorrow, Ohtani proved he possesses championship mentality some questioned after limited Angels postseason history. The debates. Does this one performance prove Ohtani's genuinely an October player capable of sustaining excellence through deep runs? Or is it simply an outlier any elite hitter occasionally produces? Can Toronto psychologically recover from an 11-3 elimination beating to win Game 7 on the road? Or does that defeat expose mental limitations, making tomorrow a formality? Retry Claude can make mistakes. Please double-check responses.